Hello, whoop. I forgot to hide this cat diagram. Okay, goodbye, cat diagram. Hello. It's Friday. How's everybody? Wizmander, hello. It's Friday. I'm sunburnt, chat. I went on we had like a work social event. We took the interns on a little hike through San Francisco, and I got sunburnt on my arms. I got less sunburnt than I got last year, which was good. I brought like a hat. I think last year I tried to dress a bit fashionably, and that was a bad idea. And also it was much sunnier than it was this year. This year it was like kind of overcast, and I brought a hat, and I brought long sleeves, and I brought like a backpack, like a light backpack so I could hold like water and snacks and stuff. I was like very prepared this time. Congrats on my sunburn. And I didn't even realize that I had the sunburn. I thought I got off unscathed, but then I got home and then Marble was like licking my arm and it hurt really bad. We'll be lurking for a bit and then here for my regularly scheduled attempts to be humorous. Sounds like a plan, Wizmander. Derek, hello. No sunscreen. Yeah, I guess I thought I was wearing long sleeves, so I didn't bother with sunscreen. I was wearing sunscreen on my face because I usually wear sunscreen on my face. But I was wearing long sleeves, but I think maybe I think I probably rolled up my sleeves because my arms are only sunburnt on like the bottom like third of them. So I think I rolled up my sleeves at some point maybe and like didn't notice that they were burning. How long did you I didn't say, but let's see. We're outside for about it was all day almost. We started at like 10 and we were outside maybe for like 6 hours. We had lunch outside. Like we did like the hike and then we had lunch outside, and then some people wanted to go to some extra places. We went to this like really cute cafe. I'll tell you guys about it. Maybe I'll start the game and then I'll tell you about it as we get yapping points. And then there was a cute art store, and I wanted to go to the cute cafe and the cute art store, so I followed along. So I was out pretty much all day. I was completely ready to be like, oh, like this is gonna be a relaxing day. This counts as work. I am excused from work today because we're doing a social thing with the interns. And I'll just, and like I'll just leave after lunch and then go back home early and then just have like a nice, like the afternoon and the rest of the day to myself to do whatever. But then I ended up staying like much later than expected, but it was very worth it. But yeah, we were out for a while, but it wasn't like super duper sunny. You can still, and PSA chat, you can still get sunburnt when it's overcast. So just because the sun isn't like peeking out, like if you're outside for long enough, you can still get sunburnt. So still wear sunscreen. I was a fool and didn't wear sunscreen, but I thought the like long sleeves would be fine. But I was a fool. But at least my whole face and head, my scalp isn't sunburnt like last year. I sunburnt my whole scalp. Let's read this email from Sanjiro. He says, Yo Jimbo, my name is from the character Kuwabatake Sanjiro in the film classic Yojimbo. I don't know what that is. I see. I thought it was an archaic name, but it was a character from a movie. It's a pretty cool name. Real name. I thought it was your real name. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at the guides for this, and I'm gonna just guess. We're gonna, like, do a real dating sim decision tree. I think he'll be happy. I think he'll be happier if I'm like, it's a cool name. It's from a movie. Like, engaging with the interest. Tibjib, hello. Time to save the internet by cheating in a video game. Yeah! Or is it saving people from the internet? Is it saving people from getting killed by the internet? I don't know. We'll find out. Cronus, hello. You can't sunburn your paper. Paper can in fact sunburn. Have you ever tried you like leave like a poster up in a sunny window or something like that? It'll get all like sun faded and stuff. Paper can in fact sunburn. Yeah, it'll get all brittle. It'll get all brittle in the sun. UV rays, man. It's not no joke. Okay, I'm gonna send this to Sanjuro. I am freeing myself from the shackles of the walkthrough. Let's go. Nistrata, hello. I use an umbrella as a parasol, even on cloudy days. Oh, sometimes I get funny looks, but it's worth it. Oh yeah, I mean, it's very common in like East Asian countries, I think. So I actually see it a lot in California, where there's a pretty big like East Asian population. Though I don't usually do it when it's overcast. That's probably smart though to do it when it's also overcast. Where am I going today? We're gonna get Mistral and Sanjuro in the party. Yeah, I got like a nice. I probably talked about it. When I was in Taiwan, I bought like a UV blocking, like ultralight parasol, and then I broke it. And then I bought a different one when I was in Japan, even though it wasn't as small and ultralight. But that's okay. Joy, I'm sleeping. Can you suspend the stream for 11 hours? Oh no. I apologize. My Marble has me on a strict schedule. Marble says I have to play .hack right now, and I can't say no to Marble. Oh, Marble turned 5 years old yesterday. Everybody say happy birthday, Marble. I posted about it on Instagram. But I'm gonna say it again here. He's a big boy. He's like in his midlife crisis, I think, in cat years. Usually when I see other people use one, it tends to be old Asian ladies. Oh yeah, like the Asian aunties are very serious about their son care. They like have a full-on like set of armor. The sun, like the umbrella, the sun visor, the arm covers, the sunglasses, the mask. Captain Marvel, indeed. Captain Marvel. I am running away from the enemies. The walkthrough says you should clear the whole overworld to get XP. But I did that off stream because I'm a prepared streamer. So we're gonna go straight into the dungeon. I'm out of here. Bye, Greg. I'm sorry that you couldn't negotiate with Marble. Get some good sleep. I hope you get some good rest. And good. Maybe it's already the weekend where you are. I don't remember how time zones work. Where's the entrance? Is this the entrance? Oh, here. Okay. Oop. I missed the entrance. Oh, we're going to the shell. Excellent. But like my mom, less out of sunburn skin cancer concerns and more out of not wanting to look like a farmer. Oh, like you would rather do the parasol instead of like a big hat? Is that what you're saying? 'Cause I feel very much the same way. I'm like, where am I going? I can't see. I'm looking at chat and trying to navigate in the game at the same time. It's not working. Yeah, because I feel the same way. I don't, I prefer having a parasol instead of a hat. One, because I feel like it's got double duty. Like, I can put my ultralight parasol in my purse. It fits in my purse. And, if it rains, then I have an umbrella. And if it's too sunny, then I have a parasol. So it's like double. But like, if I just have like a hat and it starts raining, then my hat's just gonna get soggy because I don't have a waterproof hat. So I feel like it's a good deal. This area, I'll be back later. Oh, sorry, Nostrada. Yeah, it's kind of, you can never really tell. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this is a common thing. If you keep the audio on, I'll try to announce when we're out of the dungeon. Apologies for people who are easily skeeved? Is that the word? Skeeved out? Skeeved out by flesh walls. Juicebox, hello? Happy birthday, oh, sorry, I thought you said happy Friday, Death Metal Vocalist JoJo Story. I've not done it once since I demonstrated it on stream. Oh no, I meant that old Asian ladies don't want to get a tan because they associate it with being a poor farmer. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, the whole thing about like, oh, your skin has to be like translucent. Oh my gosh, I've been forgetting to ask Mr. Leheel. It's too bad that I have to reset her instructions every time battle starts. Yeah, but the hike was fun. My coworker brought his dog. And okay, let me tell you something, chat. So this hike, this is like a work hike, and I had to like, I mean I didn't have to. It's intended as like a social event. So we all kind of like walked this this route in San Francisco, and like, you know, it's a nice way to just kind of like see some nice views, and like you know, all the full-time people get to mingle with the interns and vice versa, and it's like you just like, you know, and then, you know, you kind of mix around, like chat with some people for part of the hike, chat with some other people for another part of the hike, and yeah, it's like a good way to get to know people that like you don't normally get to talk to. And then I usually do that, but this time I did not do it because my coworker brought his dog, and so I ended up just following him and his dog around for the whole hike and didn't socialize one bit. And then I kind of was like, I got sort of self-aware about halfway through, and I was like, I hope you don't mind me just like sticking to your dog the whole hike. And he was like, no, I completely understand. My dog is a wonderful dog. And I was like, okay. And I even got to hold her leash a couple times. He was like, oh, I need to take off my jacket and put it in my bag. Do you want to hold her leash? I was like, yes! So I was quite happy, but I did not get to know the interns like I was supposed to. You'll be happy to know that I shared your clip with a friend and she tried it, and now I have a sound clip I will treasure forever, so thank you. Oh, that's so cool! I hope she enjoyed trying it. I'm just passing on what I learned from YouTuber, what was her name? Adrian I think I probably said it in the clip. But that person gave me very good instructions. I thought were very, very easy to understand. I'm glad I could pass it along to somebody else who could enjoy it. To you and your friend. Dog sensor locked on. Oh yeah, no, totally. And she's so cute. She's like a German Shepherd mix, you know, so she's about that size. Oh my god, cutscene. Hold on. Are you Orca's friend? Yeah. Bob told me about you. It's about the rumor, right? Why are we meeting here in the flesh dungeon? The world is not just an online game. It's something with some other purpose lurking inside it. Some other purpose? I don't know. After all, it's just a rumor, and I'm not sure if it even exists. Okay, wait, hold on. Pause for a second. Orca and Balmung were working together to find the truth about it. So my friend Orca was like, me and this other experienced player think that there is something sinister underlying this game. But then he was also like, I'm gonna get my high school friend to play it, to start playing it. It'll be so fun. So, how much did Orca know really? Not much. Not much, I think. But Orca and Balmung were working together to find the truth about it. Orca and Balmung. Balmung of the Azure Sky, Orca of the Azure Sea. Huh, she kind of looks like Valkyrie Lenneth. Oh, who's that? I was just thinking that her design looks kind of similar to something I've seen, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Is that from a different game?
そんな二つ名を持つ最強のパーティーさ。
The most powerful party known as the descendants of Fianna. Hold on one second, chat. Hold on. Like, blanket time? Blanket time? Blanket time. Blanket time for Marble. Okay. Main character of Valkyrie Profile. I've never played Valkyrie Profile. Is it good? Do you guys like Valkyrie Profile?
なのに、そのオルカでさえ悪いことは言わない。噂のことなんか忘れちまいな。
But even Orca, take my advice. Forget about the rumor. Lady, this is great and all, but does this need to happen in a virtual room game? That's what I'm saying! It's like, it's not like she was like doing something and we caught up with her. She was just like waiting in the room and she's like, I've heard about you. It's like, why are we meeting here? It's gross! But I can't do that. Huh? Question mark? I am Orca's friend.
なるほどね。それが理由か。
I see. So that's your reason.
なら、デルタサーバー、孤立してる沈黙の大豚に行ってみるといい。
In that case, check out Delta Lonely Silent Great Seal.
オルカはそこで奇妙な部屋を見つけたと言っていた。
Orca told me that he found a strange room in that area. Okay.
君に夕暮れ竜の加護のあらんこと。
May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you. Linda is a role player! She's a role player! And also with you. Oh, okay. Okay. How are we on levels? Status. 25, 24, 25. Okay, that seems good. Let me save real quick. We are out of the dungeon, by the way, for people who are looking away due to the virtual ribcage. We're out of the dungeon. VP1 is a unique take on JRPGs. It was made by Tri-Ace and was their follow-up after the original Star Ocean, the second story on PS1. Oh, okay. So same developers as the Star Ocean people. Got it. I had fun with the PSP game, turn-based RPG with combo system. Similar to Indivisible if you played it. I have not played Indivisible. What do you mean by combo system? Is it like Legend of Legaia? Can I hope? Like, do you combo like moves? I always like unique takes on JRPGs. Okay, we have nothing to store. Okay. Apparently the walkthrough says bring Thunder Spell Scroll, so I guess I'll do that. Is it and it sounds like there's multiple, actually. I didn't realize there were... I knew that Valkyrie Profile was a game, but I didn't realize there were multiple of them. That's cool. Thunder Spells. Where am I looking for? Lightning Bolt, Plasma Storm. How many degrees do I have? It says 3. It says 12. Let me just bring, like... Oh wait, no, not sell. I don't want to sell. I want to buy. This is the wrong store. I need to go to the magic store. Robolewis, hello! Welcome! Welcome! Magic shop. In one attack, you can press all 4 buttons in any order so you can create combos with your timing setup. Each party member on one button in your party of 4. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, so, like, you're comboing... Okay, the first thing I thought of was, like, kind of like in Final Fantasy VIII, where, like, each character had, like, a different, like quick time thing, basically. But instead of each individual character having, like, combos, it's like you're comboing the characters themselves. That's cool. That sounds fun. Okay, now I'm gonna save. But what was I saying? I was saying the dog was really cute. I hung out with the dog all day. I was petting the dog all day. And she's like, she's still like kind of puppyish. She's like 1.5 or like 2 years old or something like that. So she's still super like excited and like not super like she's pretty well behaved, but not like perfect, right? Like she was like trying to chase birds, and which is dangerous when you are walking on a trail that leads down a cliff. And you know, with other dogs, she was like, "Ah, ah." So she's got some growing up to do still, but she was so cute, and I hung out with her all day, and I didn't talk to anybody. Juicebox says, someone Legaia-like in that you're encouraged to explore combo possibilities. Ah, okay, like, right, discovering the, like in Legaia, you create different combos to try to discover different arts. I see. And if you land enough hits, you can earn free special moves, such as the Valkyrie's Nibelung Valesti, which is a trademark attack from the VP series. Okay. I do love exploring a new... Ah, that scared me. I do love exploring a new JRPG series, especially unique ones. Oh, that reminds me. At lunch, I was talking with one of the interns. And turns out she's a big Bravely Default fan, which I have never played. I've seen it a little bit because my husband played the first one. But apparently it's based off of a Final Fantasy like DS game or something. Like the battle system is like kind of based off of some Final Fantasy spin-off game, which I did not know. I thought it was its own like thing. That was surprising to me. Oh, I didn't check the audio volume. Is this like really loud? This looks like this is a tiny bit loud. Oh look, it's like an ice place. Okay. Okay. Apparently there's a type of grunty food that we can get. Oh no, this is a glitchy place. Prepare your eyeballs. Prepare your eyeballs, chat, for the glitch. The glitches. Oh look, a boat. Frozen boat. What kind of enemies are here? Are you super strong? Whoa, what is this? Living Dead. This thing is so strong. You play a literal Valkyrie, serving the god Odin, so the setting is 100% hard Norse mythology. The game is also remembered for its somewhat dreary tone and emotional cutscenes with voice acting. Ah, okay. A depressing JRPG. Oh. Here. I need to get her into Bravely Default. There was a DS game called Final Fantasy IV Heroes of Light that's basically a prototype. Yes, yes. I think that was it. I think that's what she was talking about. Yeah, which I feel like I've never heard of before. And I thought I was a pretty good, like, pretty knowledgeable Final Fantasy fan, but I had never heard of 4 Heroes of Light. So that's kind of cool. That had a song on Theatrhythm. Ah, okay. Oh look, another buff. What is this? What is this creature? Is this an elephant? I can't zoom out far enough. Oh, it's an elephant. It's like a mammoth. It's like a spiky mammoth. Oh. Thunder spells. Plasma storm. Plasma storm? Plasma storm. Did I not buy... Was I like distracted and did I buy the wrong spells? Yeah, I was saying to this person that like the only thing that I remember about Bravely Default is oh no, Mistral's paralyzed. The only thing I remember about Bravely Default is when my husband got the game. I remember it came with some kind of like AR card. Like, do you remember AR cards like that you could use with your 3DS? Like you could like view a 3DS, or you could turn on like the 3DS camera and view the AR cards through the 3DS camera, and it would show like a little like augmented reality thing. And I remember Bravely Default came with some kind of card or something, and you could scan it with the 3DS camera. And oh no, I'm gonna kill my healer, no! Oh no. And when you scanned it, it showed the little like fairy character, I guess, that's in the game. So, and I don't know, I think she like said stuff to you about how you have to save the world or something, but I don't really remember. But it reminded me that that was a thing from that era, the 3DS era. Okay. Where is the dungeon? Okay. Anyway. So I guess I did socialize a little bit, but only at the lunchtime. Grunty food. I need some of these. I don't think we have any of these. White cherry. Okay. I learned a really great question to ask. One of the interns asked, so we were like at separate tables at the place that we were eating at. And so one of the interns at the table that I was eating lunch at, they asked what I thought was a great question, which is, what is your thing? Like they asked everybody at the table, they're like, what's your thing? Like, do you have like a thing? Which I think is such a great question. And it turns out their thing was like partner dancing. So like swing dancing and other things like it. I don't know what else there is other than swing dancing. Oh look, there's a little elephant up there. Oh my god. Bye guys. Which is cool. And then I was like, how do you even get started with like partner dancing? Because you have to like, don't you have to like know how the dance goes? Like if you're doing it for literally the first time, like won't you get like won't you like mess everything up? And I was like, are there like classes that you take? Like is it like a competitive thing? And she was like, no, you just kind of like, you just go, it's just like a social thing. Like you just kind of show up, and apparently the people in the partner dancing community are like very welcoming to newcomers. Like you just tell them that they're new and they'll like be happy to teach you some stuff or like kind of help guide you more with a little bit more detail or whatever. So you just kind of like start going, and that's how you get started. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Like, it's always nice to hear when a hobby community is like very welcoming to newcomers. You're like, yeah, that's a good community right there. Oh, this is like a fish jumping out of the water, but it's frozen. Interesting. What is talking? There's a fruit somewhere. Oh, here we are. And then another guy at the table was like, we asked him like, well, what's your thing? And he was like, oh, he likes surfing, apparently. And I was like, oh, that's super cool. And I was like, how's the surfing community? Are they like really welcoming to newcomers? And he was like, no. He's like, and I was like, oh, really? I'm like, is the surfing community toxic? And he was like, yes, it's very toxic. Which I did not know. I was surprised to hear it's extremely toxic. But as he was explaining it, I started to understand. So apparently the thing is like, people will like chase you, like they're very like territorial, I guess, about like surfing spots. Which I guess kind of makes sense. Not that it's justified, but it kind of makes sense, the fear behind it, because like it's not very like, it's sort of hard to find surfing spots. Like, you can't just, like, surf anywhere. You have to go... And it's, like, I think not very easy or pleasant to, like, I don't know. If you, like, if it were possible to set up a surfing thing indoors, like, I don't know. Would you want to do that? I don't know. Ooh, fish! Oh, it's so dumb looking. It's like, oh, look, it looks like it's eating the fire. Ah. This is what I look like when I eat the bulldog spicy ramen, instant ramen from Korea. Ah. So these are the two settings to communities: gatekeeping and toxic or welcoming. I mean, maybe. What's another dead mammoth? Yeah, but like I was surprised at how toxic the surfing community is. So he was saying like people are really territorial, and they'll go if you start trying to like surf in somebody's like area, they'll like go after you and they'll like cut like the string. You know how there's a string? Well, okay, I've never actually no, I have surfed once before, but like if you've ever surfed, there's like a thing, like a strap basically that like ties you to the board. I think mostly so you don't lose the board, but also like so you, I think, can be attached to a thing that is like floating. But I guess like people will like go up to you and they'll like cut the string off, which I feel like is very dangerous. Like so they're like angry about it enough that they'll like try to kill you or like not care that you might die or something. So it's like really toxic. They'll like chase you off and like harass you like that. There's some water parks that have surfing pools, though I assume it's nothing compared to the real thing. Oh yeah. I'm sure it's like a very different experience, which is maybe why people are so protective of the surfing spots. This is road rage on surfboards. Yeah, I mean exactly. Yeah, cause and it's like it's sort of a tough situation because it's like if there's too many people in a spot, like nobody can surf. Like there's just no way to create room for surfers. It's like it's either there's like absolutely like a maximum amount of people that can like be in a surfing spot, or else like nobody can surf. So it's like there isn't like I don't know, there isn't like a good way to like, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's like tennis courts. I don't know if you've ever seen like tennis courts where it's like you only get to surf or you only get to do tennis for like a maximum of an hour and a half, and then you have to give it up to whoever's rating. And so like the tennis players will like wait, for the turn. I don't know how that's enforced though. I guess it's just honor code, so maybe it's similar. We found the dungeon. Okay. I'm scared. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go in and then I'm gonna save state. The Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG community is toxic but welcoming because of that, and that it's male dominated discourages girls from joining the community. Well, it's cool that it's an example of something in the middle. Toxic but welcoming. It's like, come on in, join the toxicity. Is that kind of how it is? Like, come join the toxicness, please. Yeah, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, but many years ago. I don't know if I would say I was like ever in the community. Just kind of like I played with like friends at school, and that was a sizable number of people at school. But I don't know. I don't think I was plugged into like the broader community. Didn't go out to like game shops and stuff. But yeah, I think a lot of like, yeah, I mean D&D was also like that, I think, for a long while. Dungeons and Dragons, where like I think a lot of like non-men were sort of intimidated from joining the community because I think there was also kind of a bit of a, I mean, partially because it's such a social game, and like, like I think there's a lot of horror stories out there about like, things that people will do, like roleplay with their characters that are like that can be very uncomfortable, I think. And so, and it gets by because like, there isn't like a diverse number of people playing, and so I don't know, yeah. And so it's a bit of like a negative spiral. Oh, look at this long-legged snake lady. Hello. Lamia hunter. Hello, ma'am. But yeah, though thankfully it's getting better. Like D&D I think has really gotten more, I think because it's gotten a little bit more mainstream, and I think because it's a little bit more public, and then, you know, people can start seeing like, oh, there's these like big, you know, people, like groups like Critical Role, or like, you know, other places that show kind of a non-toxic adventure zone. Friends at the, what's the other one called? The other big one was like Friends at the Table or something. But you know, like examples of like non-toxic D&D fun times and storytelling. And I think that encouraged a lot of people to try it within their own friend groups. So you didn't really even need to be like, you're like, oh, you don't need to know anybody who does D&D in order to kind of get started with D&D. You could just like try it, which I think is kind of cool. Oh, by the way, since I could not bring you to your doppelganger, I brought your doppelganger to you. You sent her the link to your Twitch channel. Oh, well, thank you so much. I mean, no pressure to her, but I'm very flattered that you would want to share my link with her. Yeah, I mean, she sounds like a cool person from the way that you talk about them. I feel like with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's more like, hey, come on and play with us so I can one-turn kill you and make sure you don't have any fun. Oh no, so it's like the, was it you guys? Did you guys tell me about this thing where it's like the thing in RuneScape where they like lead you, like a veteran player will like lead a newbie out into the wilderness and then like kill them? Maybe it's like that. I miss the days of Mystic Mine. I have no idea. This means nothing to me. I have no concept of like the history of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta. I played when it was like everybody's deck had Maneater Bug, Trap Hole, Monster Reborn, Raigeki. What were the other like staple cards? Change of Heart. And then you kind of just like do whatever outside of that. You live in the US? If so, you cannot have fun. Dang it! It's true, I do live in the US. Someone tried to get me into Magic last year. It was too much for my baby brain. Yeah, it took me a while to get into Magic, actually. I think partially, I don't know, it's maybe because I learned, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like the first card game that I like learned to play properly. That wasn't just me like slapping down Pokemon cards and being like, my Charizard's cooler than your Charizard, and so I win. You know, and so I think I was very used to thinking about like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where there's no concept of blockers, you just like attack, which is I think a lot easier to kind of like make decisions around in some ways. But in Magic, there's like, you kind of have to think about like the fact that the other person has some agency in terms of like deciding if they're gonna block or not, which was really scary to me at first. And so for me, like, my main mental block was just, like, being okay with the uncertainty of it, I guess, and then I just kind of got used to it. I don't know. I feel like I still don't really, like, I'm not good at strategizing in this manner. Because it's the same with video games, right? Like, in video games, you just, like, attack. Like, there isn't really, I don't know. Pot of Greed. Oh yes, Pot of Greed. Oh, this is the way down. Let me finish clearing this area. Pot of Greed allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck. Today, Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG is more complex than chess. Yeah, I mean, I think that's part of the reason why I was like, sometimes I get an inkling. I'm like, oh, I should buy some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. And I'm like, there is no way I'm gonna play this. And there is no way I'm gonna convince any of my friends to play this. So, I better not. I better not. Like, they had all this, like, they had, like, link summoning, synchro summoning. I'm like, I don't know what this is. What the heck is all this? I don't want to learn all this stuff. I'll have to remember things. Oh my god, why is it lagging so bad? Oh, it's because there are, like, 5 enemies. Help. Oh, heal me. They use a spell. Modern optimized Yu-Gi-Oh games are basically over in 1 or 2 turns. Yeah, a friend of mine who still keeps up with it is has said the same thing, which I was surprised by. And unless you miss a bunch of draws, all decks are combo decks. Yeah. I mean, I guess at least the games are short. Data drain this guy, because back when no cards were banned. Oh yeah. Back when no cards were banned, because everybody playing were like little kids with like $5 a month allowances. I think I built my deck completely out of cards that people gave me. I remember I got a Dark Magician deck for my birthday. So I had that, and then I kind of just like scrounged extra cards off friends who had like dupes. And I was like, oh, you have multiple of these, can I have one? And they're like, okay. And I think I also did that for Pokemon. And then I scammed younger kids at school to get better Pokemon cards. She is a cool person. Because of that, I consider her my BFF. This year community was very, very supportive, dealing family stuff and crying. They were supported. I love them more than my sister. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you don't have a good relationship with your sister. And I'm so glad to hear that her community was there for you. That sounds really great. Yeah, I mean, you know, chosen family is a thing. It's very much a thing. You know, make time for the people who, you know, treat you decently. Easier said than done for sure, but something that I'm still learning to do as well. But I think I have found that when I do that, I'm much happier. But yeah, sorry you were going through a hard time. I hope you feel better soon. And I'm glad your friend and her community were very supportive. That's wonderful. I kind of keep up on Yu-Gi-Oh! And still have no idea like summoning works. Okay. What does keeping up on Yu-Gi-Oh! Look like these days? Like, is it like I've seen a couple YouTube videos that come out that are like, let me tell you about this card that ruined Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh look, it's a bug. It's a giant bug. Let me tell you about this card that like ruined Yu-Gi-Oh! For like a week or something like that. I've seen a couple of videos and then I watched the whole thing and I'm like, I still don't know what happened. It's a baby worm. The max card game complexity I can handle is Uno, and even then I don't have enough brain RAM for it. Uno's a good game though. I do love Uno. I want to go to like a Uno like. I feel like I am not making this idea up. I certainly have heard it somewhere. Maybe it was like a stream idea that I saw somebody do. I want to go to like a casino, but instead of like normal casino games, it's like Uno. I want to like go to a casino that lets you play Uno for money. Because I was like, I can do that. I know how to do that. Beep, hello! I came into JoJo saying she scams little kids at school. I used to scam little kids at school. Past tense, thank you very much. And I believe the statute of limitations has passed. Probably. Of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon, sorry. Pokemon card scamming. I don't think I scammed anybody out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that was a middle school thing and kids were smart to that stuff by that time. But for Pokemon, Beeb, hello. I hope you're doing good this evening. Word on the street is some Vegas casino will start having an Uno lounge. Okay, yeah, I must have seen like news or a tweet or something. Not a tweet. I don't check that place. A post, I guess. Are Blue Sky posts just posts? I saw a post. I must have seen some news about it. Okay, that makes sense. I did not just hallucinate the idea of an Uno lounge. I would go to an Uno lounge. They literally... Oh, Joe Baby, hello. They literally have Yu-Gi-Oh! Format called Rush Duels, where more turns are taken on average, and yet it's still shorter than modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I see. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are always like, I like where the format is right now. Oh, I'm so sure. Okay. I mean, I know too little to like have any sort of smart opinion about it. We need a casino setting for like board games with the cool cadence of poker players. Yeah! And like you can still do gambling, but it's for like, oh my god, why am I stuck? Please. Why am I lagging? Let me out. Oh god. The snake ladies are killing me. Ladies, please! Ladies, please! I don't have that much HP! Jojo, meet up at the Uno tables! And then and I really hope that, like, Uno tables, if you gamble at the Uno tables, it's like, the vibe is like you gamble, like, the same amount of money you would gamble if you were, like, gambling with your family. So everybody puts down, like, $1 and the winner gets $5 or whatever. Oh, I should save seat. And that would be thrilling enough, I think. For me, it's watching some guys on YouTube play and occasionally playing the console game. Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess a lot of people keep up with it that way. Like, they play Master Duel, or they play Duel Links, I think, is the mobile game that I tried playing for a while, and then I was like, I enjoy the Yu-Gi-Oh characters. I enjoy being able to play with the Yu-Gi-Oh characters, but I don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Doing PJ, how are you? Did you see the newest addition to our fam? Yeah, Beeb is referring, Beeb's family just adopted a new kitty cat. They were chosen by the cat distribution system. And a new kitten has joined their fam. And I believe his name is Peanut, which is such a perfect name because it matches with jelly, and I assume that was the reasoning. Peanut, and jelly. Which is so cute. Today, playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is waiting for your opponent to finish a turn that consists of a bunch of chain summons. The last 20 minutes, and your side of the field is wiped out, or you get burned for damage, or they messed up your gameplay, hence you will lose. Yeah. So is it the kind of thing where, like, if you go first, you win? Is that how it works? I don't know. It's very scary. I do not want to be murdered in a card game. I don't want to be murdered in a card game. I'd rather, if I'm gonna be murdered in a card game, I'd want to be like, I don't know, it should be like a proper, like, murder mystery card game or something, because then at least the murdering is sort of consensual. I don't know. The short explanation that Yu-Gi-Oh has a bunch of cards that are free, meaning you can just play them. MTG cards usually have a mana cost which limits when and how often you can play them. Oh, that's true. That's right. That's right. If you have the Yu-Gi-Oh cards in your hand, scary room. First name Peanut, middle name Butter. Ah, okay. Legal name Peanut Butter. Peanut Butter Beeb. I love that. That's so cute. And then if you get a third cat, you have to name it, like, Bread or something. Usually go second is a bit better because you can't attack first. Ah, okay. Right, I remember now. What is this place? The room. It's gone. I now have Epitaph? Question mark? It's added to key items. It's like someone gouged everything that was here. This is a very unsettling room. Props to the devs. This is unsettling. No use staying here. I should head back. Alright, went through a whole dungeon to look at a weird room. Oh, it's like a Mickey! It's a hidden Mickey! It's a hidden Mickey if the Mickey had a pimple. Oh, do you see that little notification that popped up? I hooked my perfectly legit system up to retro achievements, so I'm gonna get achievement notifications as I play the game. Oh, got some mail. Wait, let's do our storage and selling first. Finding rooms like this was what hooked me so much into .hack back in the days. It's so weird and slightly unsettling. Yeah, I think the idea that, like, I mean, it kind of hooks into the it's like the feeling you get. Have you watched those YouTube videos where, like, gosh, I don't want to describe it and, like, not plug the channel. I think it's Breaking Boundaries or something like that. There's a channel on YouTube that they, like, specifically make videos about, like, going out of bounds in games to, like, find hidden things. Or even, like, I guess even, like when people do some data mining and they find like, oh, here's like a thing that was like, that's in the game files but like was never used, you know, and it's like, oh, what was it for? Like it sort of implies a bit of a story. And I think .hack uses that kind of thing really well to sort of like tell the story of like a game that isn't exactly what it seems. And it's so cool. It's just really, yeah, .hack is really special. Boundary Break, great channel. Yes, I think that's what I'm thinking of. I couldn't remember that. Yeah, which is what I've never actually watched a Boundary Break video. I just came across them one day and I was like, oh my god, I have to watch these, and then I just never did. But I've subscribed and I see the videos come up every now and then. I'm like, one day I will watch all these cool videos. There's a card named Yatagarasu. If your opponent summons it and manages to land damage while you have no card in play, no monsters, you basically lost because that card skips your turn and they can continue damaging your life until your life points hits 0. Oh. Is Yatagarasu an old card? I feel it sounds familiar to me. I don't know why I would know about it if it wasn't an old card. It sounds very familiar. Is it a banned card? Because that sounds real annoying. No way we're talking about Yata-Lock in 2025. Apparently we are. Apparently we are. Let me log out. We're gonna go check our mail. Let's see what's up. Nothing on the board. It's from the old days, like 2005-ish. Oh, okay. Okay, that's why it sounds familiar. I pulled it off, it's hard to do. Yeah, well, I mean, you have to get real lucky, yeah. What'd I get? Black Rose. Found a clue. I succeeded in contacting Alf's friend. I'm meeting up with Meg at Theta Great Distant Fertile Land, so why don't you come as well? Let's pray there's something. Ah, okay, so this is referring to, there was a post on the message board about somebody who was looking for somebody who they hadn't seen in game in a long time. Maybe you can find the post just to... Can we find the post? Coma is deleted. Missing. Okay. Haven't seen you in a while. Are you worried? Or I hope you're okay. Yeah, so Black Rose reached out to this person, it seems like. It was banned for a very long time. It got unbanned, hence the past tense. Ah. Wait, why did it get unbanned? They unleashed the demon from its cage. From its sealed vault. Are there like things that can block that from happening? Because power creep, so it's like not that bad these days. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yatagarasu wasn't the biggest threat in the combo. Oh, okay. What was the biggest threat? Okay, we're going to Theta server, because that's the place that Black Rose found out. Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End. Whoa! What's Chaos Emperor Dragon? It sounds cool! They erratad CED, so it's not as strong. Oh, okay. Like, what does that mean for... Oh, cutscene. Wait, so what does that mean? Did they like reprint the card? Did they like ban the old version of the card and like reprint the card with like a different description? Or is it just like they just updated the rules so that like if you're playing that card, like everybody should know that it plays like this way and not that way? How does that work? I know with Magic they have like rule like judgments that is like documented on like a website somewhere. So it's like, oh, if this edge case happens, like this is how you should rule it or something. I'm going to Theta Great Distant Fertile Land. Oh, okay. End of the cutscene. Oh wait, we gotta go feed our Grunty. Let's go. Oh, apparently Grunty feeding is part of the tutorial. Or the walkthrough. I've already screwed it up, but we're gonna feed this Grunty a bunch of melons. What CED did was empty your opponent's hand. When you attacked with Yata, they would stay having no cards. Oh. Errata is when makers officially say the text on your physical card is wrong. The card now says this, errata. Okay, but they don't like physically like reprint the cards. Because that would be expensive, I guess. I don't want the walkthrough says to give the grunty the Ono melons, but the grunty says it wants La Pumpkin. Do I listen to the grunty or do I listen to the walkthrough? How do I care for this child? Do I listen to the parenting book or do I listen to the kid? Every Yu-Gi-Oh player I've ever talked to has basically told me not to play the game, so I'll stick to my MTG commander, where everybody gets to play. And people who make it so you don't get to play are politely asked to not play that deck again. Yeah. I think that makes sense. If the card gets reprinted after the errata, usually the fixed version does get printed. Ah, okay. I play on Dueling Nexus. I don't like it. It's toxic. What is Dueling Nexus? Is it like a server? Is it like a Yu-Gi-Oh like virtual playing server? To give you an idea, stuff like Maneater Bug and most trap cards are considered too slow because you have to wait for your opponent to interact with it. The mindset of modern deck building is to use only cards that you can activate on your turn with the goal of overwhelming your opponent before they get their next turn. Oh, so you don't get to be like, you activated my trap card! You don't get to do that anymore? Is that what I'm hearing? What's the point? What's the point? I'm gonna listen to the child. I'm gonna give this child what it wants. What's the point if my opponent can't activate my trap cards? That's so sad. 90% of the cards are free, so when they print new cards, most of those are also free, but they need to be better. All card games have power creep, but Yu-Gi-Oh is particularly highness, especially over the decades. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You can't balance out the strongness with a different cost. And you can't add the concept of a cost because that would change the whole game, like completely overhaul it. So I guess the only choice you have is to it wants bloody eggs. Okay, I guess your only choice is to just embrace the chaos. Maybe that's how they're approaching design. I am actually curious about how the Yu-Gi-Oh game designers approach design. It must be chaotic in the design room. What do you say now? I want to eat golden eggs, oink. Just a few grow inside of an important story, oink. Okay. What do they say? Golden egg? You want golden egg? I think these are rare. MTG's power creep is more like 1 mana gets you 1/1. The later 1 mana gets you 1/1 with flying. And a few years later, 1 mana gives you a 2/2 with vigilance. So still power creep, but not so bad. Yeah. So Yu-Gi-Oh TCG Online, you play around online, no software, just a browser. You hate it because of the people. They're vile. Do you feel like it's that platform specifically, or is it like, do you feel like it's representative of the broader Yu-Gi-Oh community? I'm sorry that the Yu-Gi-Oh people are vile. This is why I'm scared of interacting with people online. Because you never know if they're gonna be mean to you or not. If I remember correctly, the combo actually got even Sangon banned for a bit. So Chaos Emperor Dragon. Whoa! Something is changing within its body. It's turning into whoa! Why do you sound like that? Oh, Master, thank you so much. Thanks to you, I'm fully grown, Clang. To repay all of your loving care, please accept this, Clang. Gakiiiiiin! Use that in the field to call me, Clang. I must repay my debt to you, Clang. I have Grunty Flute. Okay, what does that do? I have a Paladin Grunty, I think. I've missed you, Clang. Shall we trade? Oh, there's like stuff in here. Cool. Aromatic grass. That's what Mia likes. Okay. I don't know. Should I trade for any of this stuff? I'll just leave it for now. We have raised a Grunty. that has built-in armor. I'm so proud of this child. Warning, I'm very mean. Well, I have seen empirical evidence that you are not actually Estrada. I'm sorry to disappoint you. So Chaos Emperor Dragon has this effect. Pay 1,000 of your life points to send all cards in both players' hands and on the field to the graveyard and inflict 300 points of damage to your opponent's life points for each card that is sent to the graveyard by this effect. So you have Sun Gun on the field, which lets you search a monster with 1,500 attack or less from your deck when it's sent from the field to the graveyard. So you use CED's effect, kill Sangan, erase both players' hands, then use Sangan's effect fetches you Yatagarasu to start poking your opponent. Ah, okay. So all through those pieces are needed for the smoothest method of murdering your opponent. Okay, let's invite Black Rose. Power, hello. How to goes hacking away at an infection today? Going good. I mean, slowly as always. This game has quite a slow pace, perhaps to mimic actual MMOs of the time. But it's just yapping time. I'm going to. Okay, yes, let's go there. It's the platform. Last time I got a racist. Oh no, that's so bad. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The thing with online communities is like if the culture of it starts getting bad, like it's really hard to get it to stop. Like you basically have to burn the whole thing down and start over when things get like that. Correct. Witch of the Black Forest works too. Oh, I remember Witch of the Black Forest. I remember. Oh, I'll meet you in the deepest level of the dungeon, okay? No. We're not gonna meet the deepest level of the dungeon. We're gonna level together. Okay, so apparently I'm supposed to level here, so we're gonna run around. Unofficial platform slacks or no moderation, yeah, because it takes a lot of work. Oh, we're not opening that. It takes a lot of work. And it's hard to make good judgment calls. Like you need experience and wisdom, and you know, you need people skills. Are you feeding your pet in game? I don't know if he's my pet. I think it's a La Pumpkin. Is the Grunty my pet, or is it like my Pokemon? Or Pokemon's pets? I don't know. I watched someone beat a Hat in Time today, both on stream and in game. Ah, I don't know much about a Hat in Time. I know it was quite popular back in the day. Apparently, it's like a PS1 style like collectibles like 3D platformer kind of game, right? Am I mixing that up with something else? It's good fun. I think Lois says I think I would like it. Oh, okay. Okay, ow, 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 wow, 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 ow, ow, ow. I think you find it really charming. Oh, okay. Is it a 3D platformer? Because I am bad with platformers. I'm bad with platformers, but I do like charming games. Oh my god, Black Rose is dying. It is? Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Stop hitting me. Get back here. That's cool though that you're riding on like a magic fireball. That's really cool. Ow, oh. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Stop running. Why are you running? It's a 3D platformer inspired by GameCube games. Ah, okay, I see. Hat in Time is a very good time. Celeste is the best. Mario is Coolio. All true statements. All true statements. It's basically a 3D Mario game. Very fun. Okay, okay. A lot easier than games like Super Mario Sunshine. Okay. I remember Super Mario Sunshine being hard, but I don't know if that was because I was a child. I haven't played a lot of other 3D platformers other than the Mario ones. Like, we never had, like... Like Spyro, right? Like Spyro and Crash Bandicoot are 3D platformers? Is that accurate? Because I've never played either of them, so I don't really have a good... whoa, that's... is this okay to put on YouTube? Maybe they're pinatas. Oh, there's a little worm here, having like a little nap. It looks like a small version of the worm that we were fighting in the previous area. Sunshine gets difficult in the end, okay. I don't remember. It was so long ago. It's my favorite game of the 2010s. Oh, that's high praise. I love indie games that are basically, I wish Game X had a sequel or slightly different, so I made it myself. But what about Mighty Number 9? What about Mighty Number 9? They tried. I've heard disappointment with Mighty Number 9. Such a oh, I read that one already. I'm still waiting for the Legend of Legaia version of that. Oh my god, yes! Oh gosh, Legend of Legaia spiritual sequel. Please, yes please. Oh, Mr. Pleasealus. Sunshine has a lot of different acts and gets worse if you save them all for the end, since it makes it easier for you to give up. When all the levels left are the ones you've avoided. Sounds about right. Mighty Number 9 tried but failed, whereas Bloodstained succeeded and the sequel's on its way. Love to hear it. We love that. What is this? What is this weird tree? Eh? I want to examine the... Oh! It's a skeleton that has a sword. Oh, it's a giant skeleton that's like pinned to the tree. That is pleasant. Good times. Game, but the head of the company basically made a bad product and used the money they got on the project they actually wanted to work on. Oh wait, I think I remember you telling me about this backstory now. This is why it was on the thing. Yeah, that's a shame. Another example of it that I really like is the game, like people made like a sequel to the like CDI Zelda game, I guess. And like in the same style and everything. But you know, they can't use Zelda and Link, so it's like a different, you know, female protagonist and whatnot, but I just thought that was so... the Game Grumps played it and I thought it was really charming. Jojo, can I ask you something more like an opinion? Sure. As long as it's not a scary question. In which case I will... Oh, his fire. His fire is in his... This is what it looks like when I drink milk. The fire is in the intestines. Have you stocked up on speed talismans? Increased movement speed really helps. Oh, that is true. That's true. I've been doing that when I've been grinding off stream, but I'm scared to do it while I'm on stream because I'm scared I'm gonna like run into stuff and like not see what I'm doing. But maybe that's not a fear that I need to worry about. Arzette, yes, Arzette. But yeah, well, it might be good when moving from portal to portal. I do have a bunch of speed charms though. Scary question, ghost or zombie? Definitely ghosts. I'm not that scared of... I'm not scared. I was actually talking about this with my husband the other day. I'm not scared of skeletons. Like if I see a skeleton monster in a game, I'm like, hee hee hee, funny skeleton. It's so weird. Where's like the rest of your body? You leave it at home? Like, I don't know. Like, I just think skeletons look kind of funny. But zombies, gross. Zombies are gross. And ghosts can be scary, but they're not like viscerally like gross, I guess, in the same way as zombies. So definitely zombies are the bottom of the list for me in terms of common scary monster. Ukulele made me think that maybe my love of 3D platforms was all nostalgia. And then A Hat in Time came along and proved you could make a good modern 3D platformer. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna die. Get back here! You are annoying. This monster is annoying. Ah! Stop running! Get back here! It's riding on like a fireball yoga ball. Ah! Why am I stuck? Get back here. Black Rose, stop chasing it. It's not gonna stop moving. Ah, finally. Good lord. Let's save state. It's real smooth. Describes itself as cute as heck. Well, I believe it. I believe it. It seems to correlate, resonate with the descriptions that I'm getting from you all. Oh, there's a guy who draped over a. Sometimes this is a good move to do. Like if you have like a couch with a high back or something, you can do this move over the back, and it like stretches your lower back. It's very nice. No, somebody stabbed a little baby worm. No. Yeah. I mean, Papyrus and Sands, hilarious. Hilarious. What opinion do you have of a person that, let's say, you do a job for, and instead of paying you once you're done, they tell you, I'll pay you only if you do X, Y, Z? Oh. Only if you do X, Y, Z. It kind of, I guess it depends on how strict it is. Like, it's sort of like, I guess for most jobs, it's kind of like, I guess for most jobs, it's like, I guess they could fire, if they hire you to be like an ice cream scooper, and then you're like, I'm not gonna ice cream scoop. And I guess they could fire you without paying you, right? Well, I guess, I don't know, is that a rule? Like, do they have to pay you for the hours worked, even if you didn't, like, the hours you spent, like, standing in the ice cream shop, even if you didn't scoop any ice cream? Or, like, talk to any customers or something? Oh my gosh, this thing is so annoying. Yeah, but generally, like, I don't know. I feel like, in general, it's like, speaking as an artist, I generally feel like it's better to... be paid by, like, time. Because it's like, if I start a drawing and then somebody... If somebody commissions me and then I start a drawing and then at the end, like I work hard on the drawing and then at the end they were like, oh, I don't like this. It's like, I still did the work and it's just kind of an unfortunate communication error that hopefully could have been avoided with like me asking more questions about like what they're looking for, or maybe, you know, maybe they didn't really know what they wanted at the beginning and then they like changed their mind about it later. Like that's like a communication thing that could be improved. So, like, I generally think it can be, I think both ways can be exploitative depending on who's being the bad guy in the relationship, but I feel like paying only at the end is more exploitative. I don't know. But, yeah, but if you spend time on it, I feel like that should be one of the tasks that you get paid for, right? Like if somebody pays me to stand in an ice cream shop and like I was still standing in the shop even if I was really bad at other stuff. I don't know. I did something for my sister. She has not paid me. It's been years, and yesterday she gave me a condition in which only if that condition is met she will pay me. She's very manipulative. That's a bummer. That's not, yeah, I mean, that's kind of, I don't know. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to first aid. Well, I'm sorry that that's happening. Yeah, unfortunately, like, sometimes this sort of stuff happens, where it's like, you end up making some kind of deal with somebody, and then it's like, it turns out they're not really on the up and like they're not really being completely forthright to you about stuff. And like sometimes there isn't really like a great way to resolve it. I mean, like technically you could like take them to court or something, but that's like not everybody has like time or money for that. And then it like really sucks. Like, sometimes you just have to be like, well, never gonna do that again. But it's really good, like, personally speaking, like, whenever that happens, thankfully it hasn't happened too much in my life, but like, you know, it has happened, and then you just like wake up in the middle of the night because you're like mad about it, and you're like, how could this person do this? That sucks. Yeah. But unfortunately, for better or for worse, you can't control how people act. You know. Oh, these things are so annoying! Ah, stop bouncing away on your little ball. Yeah. So like, and then you have to make dumb decisions, like, not dumb, but like, unfortunate decisions that, like, well, should I pursue this with all of my strength and be like, and can I out-stubborn this person? Or, do I just let it go and let my psyche be free from giving this any more of my time and energy? You know, and that's a hard decision to make. That's dumb because she owes you first. Yeah. It's so weird. It's like, that should have been a condition first. Anyway, doesn't sound great. Sounds like a scam, yeah. They have to pay you for hours work even if they fire you before the first paycheck. Okay, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That seems like the right way to handle it. Yeah, is it worth the effort or should you just cut them off? Actually, I can't, this is not with the person, but this came up with my insurance, my medical insurance, because I was trying to, because I think I mentioned before, I do therapy. It's very, very helpful. Highly recommend if you have the budget for it, or like insurance that covers it somewhat. But there's like a certain set of like therapy sessions I had, and I don't know what was like wrong with it, like from like 3 years ago, that I just could not get reimbursed. Like they were just like rejecting my claim a million times. And I spent so much time. Like I called them multiple times. I resubmitted the claim multiple times because that's what they told me to do. And then like I called them some more. I like tried to reach out to like, I get my insurance through my work. So like I reached out to like the person at my work who like handles the benefit stuff. And I was like, can you connect me with somebody who's like like the company representative? And then I talked to that person and like asked them a bunch of questions about like, why isn't this being, because it's like, and people were giving me all sorts of different answers, and I was like, there is literally, like, I'm reading my benefits, and there's no reason that this should not be reimbursed in the way that it says. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna fill out one of those, like, they have these things that's like, you can like, if you like really want to dispute a claim, you have to like send like a letter, you have to like write a letter and like send it in, and then like supposedly like a real doctor will look at your claim and like decide whether it's like legit or not. So I did that. And they rejected it, and then I did it again. But apparently the insurance policy is like, you can only do that twice. So if you put in two claims, or two, like, what is it called? Like a rebuttal or something? There's a specific word for it. There's like some kind of legal word for it. You can only try twice, and if you get rejected both times, you're like not allowed to try again, which is so sad. And so I literally, like, for like 2 full years, I would just like every like other month or something, I would like call them and be like, hello, I'm still waiting to get reimbursed for this thing that my insurance plan is supposed to cover. And they never paid me. And I was like so determined to be like, I'm not gonna let them out-stubborn me. I'm never gonna give up. I will bother them until the end of time. But then I got tired of doing it, so they did out-stubborn me. And I still am a little bit mad about it, but I think the best thing to do is just not, like, I don't know, just not let it eat up any more of my time. Because those phone call wait times are no joke. Oh no, it's another one of these finger... Oh man, I think this is gonna be another flesh dungeon. You said no, already found someone to replace her. Nothing, yeah, I mean, like, you know, nothing wrong with cutting off toxic people. I mean, it's not good for them either, you know? Not good for you, not good for them. Do what you gotta do. Oh, what's that? Okay, well, we're here at the dungeon. I guess flesh dungeon warning, because I think this is probably gonna be another flesh dungeon because of the entrance to this place. Ooh. Your family was manipulative as well. They leave you alone. Force them to recognize I'm not going to play ball with them. Yeah. Yeah, good for you, Juicebox. I really think that is the way to go with this kind of thing. Because you can't change them, you know? And if everybody in the family are, like, grown adults, you just, you know, they have to, like, want to change, you know? Like, you can't really, like, make them do anything, and so it's like, okay, like, they can be that way. You don't have to be there for that, you know? I mean, hopefully you have the, like, financial independence, which I know is not always true, but, like, if you can. Another ribcage, I know. Please, ribcage, virtual flesh prison dungeon warning for those who are averse to this. Why we gotta have so many of these in a row? Why so many of these? Self-love, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Ah! Heal me! Mistral, heal me! Take care of yourselves. But rely on your designated healer in your party. Ah! I feel like in any other contest, come meet me at the bottom floor of the flesh dungeon would be mildly concerning. Yeah. This thing is very scary. It looks like a Final Fantasy summon or something. Oh, it like flops in half. Scary, scary, scary. Is there a chest over here? Yes. Yeah. Take care of yourselves. I hope, my wish for everybody is that you feel empowered to be kind to yourselves and to other people. Why can't I see chat? All I see is a ghost figure? Oh my god, I've been banned? Wait, a ghost figure? What do you mean? I'm scared. Don't scare me. Don't scare me with ghost figure. Linda, listen, Linda. Hello, Hikari, welcome. Welcome in, I'm dying. I am dying. We're also in like a weird like ribcage flesh dungeon. Fun times. This is the second flesh dungeon this stream. Why do they keep making us go into these like veiny walled flesh dungeons? From a headache? Wait, me too, but from a headache. I literally forgot what I just said. I don't know what you're saying. I forgot what you're saying me too from. But I hope you are no longer having a headache. Veiny flesh dungeon. Oh. Or we're dying. Oh, okay. Dying but from a headache, but not from the dungeon. Okay, got it. There goes, it loaded. Thanks for unbanning me! There was no unbanning, or there was no banning or unbanning. Was the chat just like... See, this is, sometimes I can't tell if people are actually like having difficulty with the chat, or if they are playing a prank on me, and then I get scared. God, we could sort that one out. Yes, thank you. I say things on stream and immediately forget what comes out of my mouth. What if 8 dungeons in Ocarina of Time were all just different fish bellies? Oh, gosh, Jabu Jabu. The Jabu Jabu belly. The worst. The worst. Absolute worst. I've been playing the whole thing and Joy just... Yeah, Lois, I said that. I think I mentioned that in the other stream. I don't know if you were like lurking in that one stream, but oh... I'm killing my party members. I forget what we were talking about Ocarina of Time, but I mentioned, I was like, oh, because the flesh dungeon came up last Friday as well, and I was like, yeah, I remember Jabu Jabu. It reminds me of Jabu Jabu's belly, and I remember that I would make Lois play it. So it's funny that you also remember this. Oh, you saw the VOD. Okay. Got it. Underwater flesh dungeon. Ugh. You also have to go through the... Don't you also have to go through the belly in Link's Awakening? It's like... I mean, it's much lower in kind of visual... what is it? Like visual resolution in Link's Awakening. So I don't know. I'm not sure if I remember this correctly, but like... you also go into the windfish, right? You like enter the windfish? Near like the windfish's belly or something? Wake it up by like playing instruments inside its brain. Congrats on clearing Jabu Jabu's belly. The next dungeon is Jabu Jabu's belly. And the final boss is Jabu Jabu itself. It's like Sin from Final Fantasy X. And that was one of the Oracle games? Oh, okay. Maybe I'm mixing it up. What's wrong with people who put flesh dungeons in their games? I don't even want to think about it. I know! It's like, why? Do you enjoy 3D modeling all this? Is this fun for you? Do you enjoy recording all of like the sound bites? Like the sound effects that have to go into this level? You go in the windfish's egg, not in the windfish. Oh, okay. That clears things up. I decided to make the unwise decision to buy too much Pokegold for Pocket. I have bought Pokegold once, and that was for, I think they had like they had like a rainbow trainer red, like coin or something. And I was like, I want it. Even though... Do you remember Ape Escape Flesh Dungeon? I do not. There was a Flesh Dungeon in Ape Escape? Why? What was the do you like become... Oh, do you become like small? I think I remember this. You like Osmosis Jones into like a monkey, right? I think? Is that how it is? Maybe I need my super juice and evil sandwich or dark sandwich. Oh, choices. Well, you feeling evil today or you feeling dark today? Hey gamers, we heard you like Jabus, and we put Jabu in your Jabu, so you can experience Jabu in your Jabu and some Jabu for your Jabu. And the game, it's called Jabu. Dexter's Island. Is Dexter the name of the super genius monkey? That it has like the hair covering one eye, like in a super edgy manner. Oh, this is the downward. Dinosaur's name was Dexter and you go inside his mouth. Oh, Dexter's the name of the dinosaur, okay. That island also had the best level music ever? Oh, you remember Ape Escape much more vividly than I do. I don't have like strong memories of Ape Escape. You eyeball, gross. Robulus, you should stream Ape Escape. I would watch it. I would watch you stream Ape Escape. Maybe you already have. I should check your bots. Did you see that they announced when they'll start changing Pocket from trade tokens to Shine? Oh, I did not see. I haven't really been keeping up with the Pocket news. I've just been opening my free packets and maybe doing a wonder draw or wonder pick and then closing the game. I haven't really been playing. Yeah, but I remember they announced that they were gonna do that, but I don't know when they said they would. When they're gonna actually like incorporate the change. Remember in Super Mario World 2 you go inside Prince Froggy's stomach and you whip eggs at his uvula while avoiding acid? Gross. Prince Froggy's stomach. The Ape Escape soundtrack was early drum and bass. Kind of blew my mind when I finally realized that when I got older. I do remember Ape Escape having good music. I don't think I could like hum a tune from Ape Escape, but it had banger music. I do remember that. The white emo monkey was Spectre. Ah, Spectre. That's correct. There's a shiny Mewtwo that looked like oh, I think I missed something. Was it the Rayquaza card? Ah, shiny Mewtwo that looked like the Mewtwo crown card in Genetic Apex. Hey. The tradition to shine dust on the 28th. Oh, okay. Goodbye, trade tokens, or whatever you were called. That was my opening message. Didn't I say hi? Yeah, hi, Dr. Terror. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. I went on a nice hike. Hung out with the dog the whole time and ignored all my coworkers because I was hanging out with the dog. Oh, I should save state. I'm scared. I thought about making like a save emote, like remind me to save, but I realized I'm actually not that bad at remembering to save because I'm extremely paranoid, but I don't know, it might be a fun emote idea anyway. Whoa, oh, all dungeon portals open. Excellent. That is what we want. We spoiling anything in that tonight? No, we are not. I've learned my lesson. I was properly scolded by chat Am I allowed to post links? I don't remember. I think you are? You should be? Give it a try. And hopefully Nightbot doesn't, like, scream at you. Let me double check. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, I think I enabled YouTube links in general. But I should probably make sure that I, like, double check on your permissions or whatever. Okay, well, I'll leave that tab open so I remember. Let's see. No special powers, no special mutations, no nothing. Guess you'll never be anything more than a mere monkey. Monkey, we need you, help us. Oh yeah, he can telepathically, like, control the monkeys, like some sort of, like, ant colony queen. Meet another superpower monkey named Simeon, convince him to go wild. It's just the Dexter's Island level, okay. I was wrong, the Cool Island level music was a different place. Ah, okay, that's okay. What if we just played the game and discovered the music as we played? That could be a thing. But Ape Escape is also, I guess, kind of a 3D platformer, and I would be very bad at it. Oh man, but Ape Escape is so charming. If anybody in chat has never played Ape Escape, highly recommend. It's really cute, and like the visual style is amazing. Oh, this is the last room. We do not want to come here yet. Hold on. Okay, we are not. Oh, okay, we gotta grab this first before we go out. Oh my gosh, I am not caught up in chat. You ever trade tokens for up to 60 pack hourglasses with 1 token per trade token, and then turn the rest into shine dust at 10. Oh, okay, so you can get hourglasses as well. That's cool. I like that. That's cool. Spoiler, maybe? Oh no! Wait, what did I spoil? Ape Escape? That is cool? Did I spoil that Ape Escape is cool? Okay, as a mod, Robolois bypasses link control. Oh, okay. Cool. You do want to play it on stream and also the sequel. Yeah! I would watch it! I would watch you play Ape Escape. I think it would be more fun to watch you play Ape Escape than watching me play Ape Escape. Okay, I'm gonna save again. I'm scared. This game. When was it released? Late 90s. Yeah, it's a PlayStation 1 game. But it's got like a really, like the low poly 3D character models are so cute. And it's got awesome music, and you run around chasing these monkeys, and you try to catch them. So like you're not like necessarily fighting things. You're like going around trying to catch monkeys, and like some of them are kind of puzzly because like the monkeys will be like away in like a place, and you're like, how do I get there? And like the monkey's like running around, you know, from this place to this place. You have to like figure out how to block its path so that it gets trapped or whatever. It's really funny. It's a fun game. Ape Escape fans hoping that if they buy the MGS3 remake, that'll put Ape Escape back on the map. You should just both play Ape Escape. Oh gosh, no, I think Lois would be way better at it than me. I have no memory of Ape Escape. Not mulching up rare cards to trade rare cards. Yeah! Sounds like they put some thought into it. That's good. If you love anything remotely close to D&B, I highly recommend the soundtrack. Kind of want to go back and play Ape Escape 3. I have no nostalgia for the first one, but the third is probably the best. Yeah, I only have memories of this first one, because I think that's the only one we owned when I was a kid. I don't know if Lois remembers, like, if we had the second one. I'm fairly certain we didn't have Ape Escape 3. Or if we did, it was, like, a later find. It's pretty hard. Some of the monkeys shoot rockets at you or have guns. I forgot about that! Yeah, they have literal firearms, but it's just so funny because, so for anybody who doesn't know the concept of Ape Escape, all the monkeys... Okay, well, some stuff happens. These monkeys escape. You have to capture the monkeys. The monkeys all have, like, sirens on their head, like lights, like police siren lights on their head. And so the police siren lights show you visually, like, whether they're aware of you or not. So, like, part of the game is also sneaking up on them without making sure that they see you. And it's, like, it's really fun to be, like, to, like, sneak up on the monkey and then, like, it goes from like I think blue, yellow, and red. So blue is like they don't see you at all, and then yellow is like they think something is wrong, and so they're like looking around, and so it's like very thrilling. You're like, I gotta sneak up on the monkeys. By the way, what is the association with Metal Gear Solid and Ape Escape? Is it like is Ape Escape also Konami or something, or are they both like beloved stealth games? Okay, I should read this cutscene. Hey, here she is. Hello, we have once again come all the way down to this dungeon to have a meeting that we could have just had in town. Hello. Oh, is this some admin? Oh, where'd the admin go?
Megu-san? Arufu no itteta area tte doko?
Meg? What's the name of the area Alf went to? We went all the way down here to ask you a single question that I could have asked over email.
Mou ii no.
Forget about it. Forget about it.
Nani sore?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
さっき BBS にワード書き込んだんだけど、なんかやばいみたいで。
Oh. I just posted the keywords to that area on the board, but it seems to be dangerous. And then I also went all the way down here to the dungeon, and then the admin had a meeting with me here.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry.
あ、こら！言っちゃったよ。でも聞いたよね。
Oh my god, I loved that line. Hora! Hey, wait, stop! She's gone. But you heard what she said?
BBS.
Yeah, the board. Let's log out right away. Go look. Okay. Alright, let's sell stuff. I grew up with the first one, but I bought the second one a lot later. Ah, okay. Yeah, I remembered, I had a vague memory of you buying a sequel at some point, but I wasn't sure. Let's sell this. I was hesitant to use trade tokens, but being able to use shine dust that I otherwise get a lot of but don't use will be very nice. Yes. Yes. There's a monkey catching mode of sorts in MGS3. Oh. Was it like a reference? Or is it just like... Is it just thematically similar? Like, is it a coincidence? Oh, where's Black Rose? I need to give you the armor that I got. Where are you? There's an Ape Escape skin in MGS3. Ah, okay.
Huh?
They showed an Ape Escape escaping. Okay, I see. Crossover mini games. Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. Ape Escape has not been forgotten about. Oh, that reminds me. I saw like Ape Escape merch when I was in Japan in January. I saw Ape Escape merch. So like, I don't know. Seems like it is remembered by the game dev companies. So that was kind of cool. Did Ape Escape 3 like... When did Ape Escape 3 come out? I don't know why there was Ape Escape merch though. Like I saw like shirts, I saw mugs, I saw Ape Escape pens. Yeah, I was gonna get Lois a Ape Escape mug, but we ended up not going back to that store, and then I could only find an Ape Escape pen, which I figured would also be entertaining. 2005? Why are they making Ape Escape stuff? What plans do they have? Temporarily taking out training from 25th to 28th for the transition. Transition should be done by the 20th. Okay. Thank you for the heads up. Thank you for the news. 20th? 20th? What did I say 20th? 20th what? I'm like not keeping track of what I'm saying. Did I say 20th? Okay. Oh, we gotta go. Oh, let me save. I think I already saved, but I forgot if I saved. 20th. Oh, like 20th anniversary? Is that what you're saying? Cause because it's the 20th anniversary of Ape Escape 3, specifically. Perhaps. That seems like a plausible explanation. Okay. Alright, let's go see what happened on the board. Missing. Alf. What's the keyword? I want to try it. It says wind. Deleted. Message deleted. Oh. Okay, so this is the message that Meg posted, but the company got to it. What? It's deleted! Okay, that's all the reaction we have, I guess, is Bob. It's late, but I got the thing you wanted. I'll be at the area. Okay, Mailer seems to be hiccuping. Jody says, the first day I logged in, a guy named Orca was really helpful. I guess he's famous? Lannon says, Orca healed me! The honor of being healed by a famous in-game player. Sesame. It was one of the descendants of Fianna that cleared the One Sin event. Celery. That's a great name for a character. I haven't seen an enemy called the One Sin. Where is it? And what are the descendants of Fianna? Oh, tutorial time. Sesame. The One Sin was a limited time character, so it's not around. It was a pain to kill it. Descendants of Fianna is a name for Balmung of the Azure Sky and Orca of the Azure Sea. They're the best. Celery. That's like really cool. I'll start calling myself Celery, a vitamin. JK. What is this joke? Celery! I'm sorry, but you are not gonna make it as a comedian. Oh, there's more posts. 20th anniversary, which is just in time for people who played it as a kid to have some excess capital. Precisely. Alright, Ultimate. Oh-chan. Rumor is that there's a company developing an OS that's not Ultimate. If that's true, then isn't that the first since Twilight of the New Gods? I'm getting kind of excited. What's that again? The Nibblings Ring? Wagner? Siegfried? This means nothing to me. Hopefully we will find out what Twilight of the New Gods means. Network safety law. Kumachi says, I'm all for the reform of the network safety law. You can't just kill someone because they just created some super virus. Ah, okay. This is referring to, there was a news article back on the computer. Somebody created a virus that, like, a computer virus that, like, I guess, like, flashed a lot of people's computers and, like, killed people. And then they were, like, sentenced to death or put to death. I don't know. So, I should check my email. Okay, fine. I will be forced to check my email. Huh. Message deleted. What the hell am I supposed to do? It's just screaming conspiracy. It is, Black Rose. There's a conspiracy. Let's read the news. Probably makes more sense in Japanese, yeah. Comatose. Unknown. Reason unknown. 2 high school students in Kanazawa City of Ishikawa Prefecture were found unconscious in their club room. One has regained consciousness at the hospital, but the other, Tomonari Kasumi, is still in a coma. No drugs or other addictive medications were found in either of their systems upon examination. The cause of their unconsciousness is still under investigation. I wonder if one of the students that this article is talking about is my friend, Orca. New. Do you remember when, like, news sites used to have this little new badge next to things? Or, like, you'd go to, like, a blog or, like, a website in general, and, like, somebody would have added new stuff to the website, and then you put this little, like, there's, like, a specific GIF that I'm remembering. They put, like, a little new GIF and, like, the letters are wiggling, like, but, like, precisely in these colors. And it'd be like, new. And so if you had been to this website before, you'd be like, oh, it's new. I can look at this part. Okay. Network safety law reform. At a special congressional session today, debate began on amending the network law that prohibits any actions or gathering that may cause the network to function improperly or unsmoothly, resulting in damage or obstruction. The law was passed in 2003 to conform with the international laws regulated by the leadership of the World Network Council, WNC. The death sentence, the maximum penalty under that law, has been handed down to the culprit responsible for the December 2003 outbreak, Deadly Flash. This was the worst computer virus outbreak in the previous network era. Okay. The sentence has not yet been carried out. The main focus of the debate has been whether or not to remove the death penalty from the law. The significance and existence of the law itself is being hotly debated as no major cybercrime has occurred since the distribution of Ultimate, and many believe that there's no danger in the foreseeable future. Gosh. prohibits any actions or gathering that may cause the network to function improperly. This is such a broad definition. May cause the network to function improperly. Like, what if it happens on accident? Then what? Anyway, okay. Let's see. Oh, apparently, the wiki has some... Where'd it go? Comatose, reason unknown. The wiki has some background information for this. This is, these are two characters from the Dot Hack Liminality anime. So the OVA that came with this game, like in the case, if you bought this game, you also got like this episode of Dot Hack Liminality. So this is a reference to something that happens in that episode, which I do remember now that the walkthrough has pointed out. The connections. So if you admit your PC has a virus in game, you could get the death penalty. Yeah, it seems overly broad. Good thing this is fiction. All right. Okay, so apparently I have to go to the title screen of the world, and then I go back to my desktop, and then something will happen. I have new mail. Okay. Whoa! Oh, this is so scary. Aura. Okay, what does this say? Something... Run... Ants... If something catches me, there's still time. There's still time. Okay, I see. Oh, that's so scary. This is so scary. It's like a ghost. But still not as bad as a zombie, so I'm not that scared. Oh, I think the top line says I can't run anymore. If something catches me, there's still time. Okay. Well, she seems like she's doing okay. Helba, hello. Dear Kite. Dear Kite, this is the deleted post. Meg, Theta chosen hopeless nothingness. He said he saw a girl and a guy with a red wand playing tag. I received an email from Alf's family which said he slipped into a coma while playing the game. Oh, okay, so Alf saw something similar to what me and Orca saw at the beginning of the game, and then he slipped into a coma. He got data drained. The data volume is increasing in Theta chosen hopeless nothingness. There might be something there. Thanks, Helba! Sounds dangerous, let's go! Thing with the red wand, that's the one that Orca and I ran into. I found it! Okay. Let's go. Thanks, Helba. I will not question your methods. Okay. All right. Maybe this is a good point to stop. Oh, sorry, cutscene. Chosen Helpless Nothingness is an interesting name for an MMO zone. They should add that to Final Fantasy XIV. Wasn't that just Endwalker? Ha 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 ha. Kind of. Sort of. If you think about it, there's an area that I feel like would be appropriately named if it were Chosen Helpless Nothingness. Would you call her a Ghost in the Machine? I'm scared. I'm kinda, right? I think. That seems like that's kind of her character. Some companies in the modern day could use some consequences for putting out bad updates that cause problems. Not the death penalty, but some consequences, yeah. Perhaps an ultimate area? That's what I'm saying. Where are you going without me? It might be there. IT might be there. I hate talking to those guys. Just kidding. They're cursing! They're cursing in the Dot Hack game! The beeper? The beeper that got, Yasuhiko. So you're gonna defeat it? I don't know if I'm strong enough to do it.
私も行くわ。
You have to. I'm going with you. Dot 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 dot.
嫌とは言わせないからね。
Don't even try to stop me. What if Kite's just like, okay. He really was. He's like, I'm not gonna, okay, I won't stop you then. All right. I think this is a good place to pause for now. Also, yeah, it's not quite 2 hours, but I am feeling a little bit wiped from walking around and being sunburned. And wait, I didn't get to tell you the best part. I went to chat. Okay, I'm gonna stand in the game and I'm gonna just yap at you for like 5 more minutes. As an IT expert, I only buy. Oh no, Tim Jim. Oops, awkward. Is it time for a leveling? So yeah, I think there's some leveling that I can do, but I can do that off stream while I watch like YouTube and stuff. But I want to. I went to this cool. So if you're ever in San Francisco, some recommendations because some interns. After the hike, like it was generally like the event was like over, but some interns were like, oh, we're like near these like cool places, like maybe we should go. And like so like a subset of us went to these places. One was this really cute like bookstore / cafe called Blackbird. Yeah, I think it's just called Blackbird Books or something like that. Look it up, look it up on Yelp. Like look up the pictures. It's such a cute cafe. So if you're ever in San Francisco, go to Blackbird Books. It's I bought a book on visible mending. It's like teaches you how to like mend your clothes in like a cute manner. And they had this like really beautiful like cute patio. They have like a kids area that's just like an upstairs area where like all the kids books are, and like you can just like sit on some, you know, you can just sit on some like pillows and like read books. And the other thing was they have analog tables. So like they had these tables like the front of the cafe, like near the door and like by the windows where like passerbys would see. There's like labels on the table that are like, these are analog tables, and by which they mean you're not allowed to use your laptops on these tables. Which I was like, that kind of makes sense. Like if you want kind of a more homey vibe instead of like Silicon Valley like tech vibe, like that's a good way to like kind of enforce that, you know? It's like if you can use your laptop, you just have to go to the back of the store to use it. So if you're gonna use your laptop, it's like not visible from the street. And I was like, that's kind of clever actually. Anyway, check out Blackbird Books. It's just like a really cute cafe. I want to go there again sometime. It's just so far away from where I live, but anyway. And then I went to an art store, a cute art store. They make handmade watercolors. It's a store called Case for Making. They make handmade like custom watercolors. I did not buy any watercolors, but I bought like a tiny little paint palette, like a travel paint case that is like smaller than the palm of my hand, and I'm excited to try it. I'm gonna put some paints in there and then I'm gonna try it on my next trip. So anyway, those are my recommendations. I hope you can at least look at the pictures online, or if you're ever in San Francisco, you can check out these really cool stores. So I wanted to plug them because I had a great time looking around. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to share. All right, let's see if there's anybody to. You have to admit some IT experts are unpleasant to deal with. I don't know. I feel like it's not that proportionally different from just like unpleasant people in other job roles. At least in my experience. I don't know, but that's just me. All right, let's see. I think every job role has unpleasant people in them. Who's online right now? Who is online? Where can we raid? Ba-da-da-da. Where can we raid? I don't know. I'm tired. Do I want to be social today? Ferrets? Should we go do the classic ferrets? Oh, I think a ferret is getting its like nails clipped or something. Like one of the people is on. Oh, brushing? Checking for fleas? I don't know. One of the ferrets is being manipulated. Okay, let's go to the ferrets. You don't want to be social if you don't want to. Yeah, I was pretty social today. Even accounting for the fact that I was mostly hanging out with the dog, but I felt like I was pretty social today. Anyway. I I'm incredibly lucky that most of my coworkers have been awesome people. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad to hear that, Tim Jib. Having great people as coworkers is like extremely invaluable. All right, let's end it there. Oh, I need to sleep for days. I need to sleep for days. I walked so long today. Okay, yeah, I'll be back on Sunday. We are gonna have an art stream on Sunday. I don't know exactly what I want to draw yet on Sunday, but I'll think of something. We will have art stream for the first time in a while, 2:30 Sunday Pacific time. So if you're interested in that, I will see you there. Oh, I think the ferret has a little sweater on. He looks a bit bamboozled. Okay, let's go see the bamboozled. Let's go see the bamboozled ferret. All right, so see you on Sunday if you're interested in that. Otherwise, have a great weekend. Thank you for coming. I hope you had fun. We made some progress. Got like 3 sentences of plot, but we'll take what we can get. All right, have fun sleeping for days. Thank you. Thank you. I need it. Okay, I'm gonna raid over now because I want you to see this. Oh no, the ferret's leaving the screen. Okay. All right, go look at the ferret. Bye, everybody.